Is it a coincidence we're both wearing KD shirts? Absolutely not. Alright, guys, I got 3 words for you: KD, 4, battle tested.
That's 4 words.
No, it's hyphenated.
Oh. Alright guys, but in all seriousness, today we have a really cool unboxing for you featuring the KD4 Battle Tested. These are a very limited pair of shoes that I got once again on the Nike Sneakers app, and without further ado, let's dive into these babies.
Alright, I'm really excited to see what Keaton got here. He is now armed and dangerous, and here we go with the unboxing.
Alright guys, so this is an interesting design that Nike chose to go with for the box. I kind of like it personally. It's kind of like got a stealth look to it. But just a little bit of background on these shoes. So this is part of Nike's Art of a Champion pack, which features 14 other shoes from professional basketball players, including Bill Russell, LeBron James, Maya Moore. They just have a bunch of different shoes, and actually the concept was pretty cool. But if you look here on the box in tick marks, you see that there's the number 16 spelled out, and actually the little info behind this is that Nike, what they wanted to do with this box in particular was display how many playoff games you have to win in order to win the finals. And so that's what the 16 is significant of there, and it's actually pretty cool, accented in that gold against the black box. So alright, so let's open these guys. And, oh, this is cool. We've got like a gold card here with the 16 engraved on one side,
Telling us a little more about what they were trying to do with these shoes.
and then on the back here it says 16, the number of playoff wins standing between every player today and their ultimate goal of becoming a champion. Just as every champion that came before them, achieving the game's highest honor requires becoming obsessive over a finite number of wins. This shared instinctual mindset becomes the catalyst for each player's celebrated transformation into a champion, an approach that paves the way for iconic career-defining moments, powerful enough to transcend the game and fuel the evolution of culture. The Champions Think 16 collection honors the collective mentality shared by the game's greatest competitors, the moments synonymous with their greatness, and the pivotal role Nike Incorporated played in cementing each champion's proven place in history. And so that there just kind of tells you a little bit more about the here they call it the Champions Think 16 collection, or the championship pack that I had mentioned earlier. And again, they just kind of go into more detail about that significance of the number 16. And in the case of basketball, anybody who plays basketball, obviously the number of games you have to win to reach the finals and win for your team.
Alrighty. So here on the side, first thing you see when you open the box is the golden Larry O'Brien trophy, which is, for those of you that don't know, the NBA championship trophy. And on the side it has a mesh, but with the mesh it's definitely not a...
It's like breathable.
Yeah, it's breathable, but just because it's breathable doesn't mean it's a flimsy shoe. It's definitely got support at all angles.
Moving up into the toe, we have just kind of a regular leather there, and then the Nike logo here, and that's actually knit into the leather. And then moving up into the tongue, we have blue and yellow laces for the Thunder colors, obviously. And then middle of the tongue, we have our strap that kind of runs all the way across, and then onto the tongue itself, Kevin Durant's number 35, and then actually hidden between the 3 and the 5 is a 4, which is significant of the number of points that he had in that Western Conference Finals series. So that's kind of cool, that little Easter egg, if you will, that they added there.
On the inside here we have some leather, which is nice leather, but it's different than the mesh, which is under the strap, as you can see, it goes all the way there. The strap, which we've talked about, is adjustable.
And then going over here to the heel, we have your Kevin Durant logo and the inside Nike swoosh wrapping up and around that just a little bit. And then on the other side, the strap coming down just a little bit. And then on the bottom part of the outsole here, it says Big Chucky, which is actually a nod to Kevin Durant's high school coach, Charles Craig, who tragically died at the age of 35, which is why actually Kevin Durant wears that number 35. So that was a cool nod to his high school coach there. And actually, if any of you have Kevin Durant shoes, odds are you'll be able to find that Big Chucky engraving within the shoe somewhere. It's actually in all of his signature shoes.
Kevin's mom, Barbara, who is also on all of his shoes, who was, I would say, arguably the biggest influence he had growing up, as he demonstrated in his MVP speech, is up here on the toe. And as you work your way down, you see it's got a pattern here of lightning bolts, because at the time of the Western Conference Finals, he was a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
So yeah, coming down the shoe, you get to a black, kind of hard piece of plastic here with the KD logo engraved into it. And then if you follow that, kind of in the middle of the outsole, it'll say designed and engineered to the exact specs of Kevin Durant with his signature there. And then going to the inside part of the outsole, ours actually say two separate things. Mine says work hard.
And mine says stay focused, which are two of the biggest things about winning this Larry O'Brien trophy. And two of the biggest things I think Kevin Durant prides himself in.
And then coming down to the bottom of the outsole, we have a little nod to Kevin Durant's hometown and to his high school. Here it says Seat Pleasant. Funny enough, it's close to the Big Chucky being his high school coach, so the fact that those two are kind of close together is cool, and just the nod to both of them there was pretty cool to include in this shoe as well.
Alright, Keaton, so if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for these?
So these retailed for $150 on the Nike Sneakers app. They were a quick strike, which means that they were another limited pair to get. So I'm glad that I was able to get them once again.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for, especially you guys, because somebody watching this video is going to get either $100 or
a pair of shoes from Foot Locker. It's about to happen. You're about to find out. We're about to find out. We're freaking excited, let me tell you. I know I am, at least.
And I'm guessing you are freaking excited too.
On the edge of your seats.
So, without further ado, let's shake this box of names
and make a winner.
Moment of truth. And our winner is Nicky Pads. Nicky Pads, congratulations, my man. You are our first giveaway winner. You will have the choice of a $100 Visa gift card or a pair of shoes of your choosing from Foot Locker. Thank you for being involved in this giveaway. Thank you for subscribing and liking and following our Instagram page. And thank you to all of you other contestants out there. We appreciate the support.
So with that, I'm Justice Bader.
And I'm Keaton Ludwig.
And this concludes episode 2 of Soul Island.
Peace.